Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Trails on a Reverie part 33. In the previous video we finished talking to everybody in Crossbell and then we started to leave, and Rean has joined the squad because she saved us from being mind controlled, brainwashed by the anime booba, and now we're going to try and head to the Rosenburg Studio and maybe go to Mines Village. I don't know if they'll let me. They don't want you to win. Oh, you just straight up killed them. What? Oh, I guess because we could have technically fought these enemies at the start of the game. So these guys are like probably like level 100. Like, why the hell? I was like really confused for a second because I'm like, we should not be over leveled. Because Rin's only like what, one level higher than us? Yeah, like 1/2. Because we haven't really skipped many fights. And it seems like the forced fights do give a ton of XP, so it's kind of it's a lot harder to get underleveled in this game than in the other Trails games. Which granted, even they became like hard to get underleveled when like you started having like the big extended parties and everyone just kind of like leveled up automatically, it felt like. I don't really remember the exact way the system worked. I remember in CS4,
should be easy street.
It was like, I was like 15 levels below where you were supposed to be, kind of, at one point, and then it was just everyone just got like fucking 15 levels when the story advanced, or something like that. Because I just remember doing the Cedric fight, and I was approximately like, because I basically leveled up like 4 times since the start of the game or something. I mean, maybe not quite that extreme, but it was very, very little. Or, you know, the Cedric fight in the start of like, I mean, not really Act 2, but the second major section of Act 1. What all do you guys do here again? Because this is the part, I gotta test this again. Does the strength not work? Whoa, wait, your speed went up.
My turn now.
So it increases your speed, not your strength. Or have I been reading that wrong? I'm pretty sure it says strength. This is like a 21 delay, so fairly noticeable. But it does give BP, which is Pog. I'm just kind of trying to remember how this game works, since we haven't done combat in a long time.
Now then.
Well, not a long time, but like maybe 3 or 4 days. Yeah, just grenade me.
Think you can handle this? Meet your end!
Okay.
Give him a little zoom zoom.
How shall we play? Arcus activate!
Yeah.
Are you okay?
And then
Ready?
you free Fortuna on Chickadee, and then Rufus does not die.
I misjudged you.
Sorry. Fortunately, Rufus is a little...
On it.
You know the word. Okay, hit me with a... I mean, you can mark double ult. Do I want you to do that? Kind of.
Target locked.
Or I could have done it with Ren, actually. She would have maybe done more damage. Granted, you're buffed and she's not.
No choice.
And this should actually get you a 200 as well, with the extra CP you get from hitting
Here
them.
go.
Screw.
No choice.
The Zero Craft is so OP. I mean, turn order stuff in general has gotten like way more ridiculous ever since BP got added. Just because, you know, the 3 BP, 5 BP, 0 BP are so potentially like game changing. Okay, I will res Rufus.
Very well.
because I am a nice lad, unlike him. Unless Rean kills.
Dance for me!
You're lucky.
Yeah!
Thank you.
Okay.
I had too high expectations for you, Rean. You should crit,
They're down!
You're up!
but you don't do damage. I really thought you were dodging.
I misjudged you.
I said I'd keep her safe.
How shall we play?
Fine. Oh god.
Now then.
Okay, you're gonna kill regardless, so I was gonna try to set up a blink finish, but
Good day and goodbye.
Not much of a surprise.
But I want to look at your S-Craft. Is it magic? It's magic. And it has a KO chance. Cool. How did Swin get rezzed? He was dead, and I don't remember healing him. Am I crazy?
I'm feeling a bit worn out.
Swin, are you undead? Do you, like, res after combat?
Ready whenever.
Remember back in the day
I'm
when
curious to see what's in that chest myself.
you auto-resed after combat? And you didn't have to, like, waste your time casting the extra Thalos that doesn't really add anything? Because you're never really mana limited in this series? Do we want to equip that? I'll give it to you. What is it? Anti-petrify? I mean, there is that enemy here does petrify. I don't know if we're gonna fight multiple, but sure, we'll put some. Oh, that's why you cast so fast. You know, I've been kind of wondering, like, why she casts so fast, because it's not like her speed is, like, incredible, but it's actually, like, kind of dog. You don't have an action? You don't have an action. You should have an action. I don't have any actions. Well, too bad for you. But yeah, I never actually really looked at your accessories. That's insano mode. I almost want to unequip it. But I don't know. I feel like C's characters are underpowered enough that it's okay. Oh, is it time? What was that? Anything wrong, Rufus? It's nothing. What is this? I'm sensing. Choose and continue across the main story to advance. Also, well, like, I mean, I can't even switch storylines. Plus, I guess we're not gonna do switching storylines ever again because people told me never to do it, or else they'll stab me. Now, obviously, I'm exaggerating and joking a little bit, but the response to me switching storylines whenever I wanted to was overwhelmingly negative. So I guess I won't be doing that anymore. Like, negative, not in like an aggressive way, but just basically nobody liked it. Which is fine. I'm not so attached to the idea of switching whenever I want to that I'm gonna ignore what the people want. But I kind of liked it. How much longer? I'm so tired. Because it was kind of like pick your own pacing. You know, you could just be like, you know, instead of letting the game decide, hey, we're done with this, you could be like, hey, you know, I'm bored. Take me to Lloyd. Yeah, I'm bored. Take me to Rean. But I get why people would just want me to stick to one storyline, kind of. But honestly, I actually expected it to be the opposite. Because I kind of initially intended to just stick to one storyline at a time, but I kind of thought people wouldn't like that. Like, I figured the response was going to be, hey, you can switch characters at any time for a reason. It would be better to, like, slowly make progress through all three in, like, tandem. But that does not seem to be what the people want. I haven't even walked that far yet. Rosenburg Studio isn't too far from here. And you, are you sure there's nothing wrong? You're acting awfully preoccupied. I simply don't think it's worth mentioning. No, wait. Okay, so C does get to go to the Reverie corridor. What is that? It looks like a piece of a mirror or something. The design's really weird too. I didn't take you for the type to collect trinkets. Oh, is everyone else gonna be there? Because that's gonna be kind of an awkward conversation. I'm not. I couldn't tell you where it came from. It just suddenly appeared in my pocket. If what? How can that be possible? I don't know the answer to that, nor do I think we can afford to leave it unanswered. A predicament indeed. Okay. Now we... Okay, so we'll let us switch now, but... Or is it gonna auto? Like, I mean, it still says the story's right in front of me. They won't let us? Okay, so they're telling us to switch. Alright. But it's not... I guess since they're both unlocked at the same time, it's just... It's weird that it didn't... Because usually when you get locked, it like auto brings you back to the screen. But I don't know. Who did we do last? We did Lloyd last. Where do Rean's ended with them finding C and learning that he is Rufy? Yeah, we'll do Rean, I guess. Since we were just in Crossbell. Valheim Palace, former Chancellor's office. Thank you so much for your thank you so much for giving us your time today. I appreciate you helping us attend to the aftermath of recent events. Of course, we can't turn a blind eye after seeing it for ourselves. As he says while his eyes are closed. We feel investigating the coup d'etat further is our responsibility as much as anyone's. We've rounded up most of the people involved by now, though, haven't we? I believe you have. With Princess Alphen and Elise's assistance, we were able to look into suspicious relatives of fellow students as well. There are still some suspects at large, but it's only a matter of time before they're in custody. I'm so pleased I was able to help. Our classmates seem genuinely shocked to learn what their relatives are up to. Can't say I blame them. They can hold off the crazy until things in Crossbell calm down. But the timing's on point since the EDS showed up here too. I would assume they're linked, yes. I've been aware that some in the army were opposed to the ceasefire and subsequent downsizing in the military. It's frustrating to not have seen the extent of their opposition coming until after they made their move. Can't blame yourself for this, Representative. I mean, you can. Besides, maybe this works out better. Gives you the chance to take out the obvious trash than sniffing it out for yourself. That's true. With so many of them confirmed to be in custody, we shouldn't have to worry about the capital for a while now. Plus, the information we got will make it easier for Dad and General Van Dyke to take action. We each have our burdens to bear, so it's best to focus on what you can do as the current head of... Why is everybody closing their eyes? You guys okay? Elliot's just fantasizing about being back on tour again. And his thousands of illegitimate children. I'm sure Maki is also doing what he can in Crossbow. Is he, though? Is he? Indeed, you hit the nail on the head. I don't have time to dwell on past mistakes, or what I should have done with Crossbell as it is, and the prince and the lady still missing. I think we covered all we can on the coup d'etat problem. Let's start to focus on the other big issue we need to focus about. Rufus. It's not possible for him to be both near the capital and running Crossbell at the same time. But then who did we see? You said you requested an investigation into that, right, Milliam? Yep, while we were taking care of the coup stuff, it should be about...
My apologies for the delay.
Just the gal we need.
I have done my investigation. I have determined Rufus did nothing wrong.
What's the word, Claire?
Well, it took longer than I'd hoped, but this information came directly from our sentries near the border. They confirmed that Crossbell's new Supreme Leader never left the state while C was active.
Then he wasn't lying.
Elliot, open your eyes.
Yeah, there really are two Rufuses.
Oh god, worst case scenario.
How is that possible?
Elise, open your eyes. Have everyone been closing their eyes all the time and I just not been paying attention?
It isn't. It's preposterous even. Or so I would say had we not seen him in the flesh.
Alright, who's next? Who's gonna say a line now and have their eyes closed? Is it Ash?
He played us enough.
God, I'm so good! Alright, who hasn't talked? It's Altina or Milliam. I think it's Altina.
He sure did.
Oh, back to
First he
Elliot.
calls himself C and sets things up so we'd make our way to the capital. Then he gets us to take care of that coup for him, while he gets away with whatever info the EDF provided him.
Using every means at his disposal has always been his way. And this was no exception.
Then are we in agreement that the Rufus and Crossbell isn't the real one?
The evidence seems to point that way at present. Perhaps it is also my hope that it points that way.
I doubt it, since I'm inclined to agree. Rufus acting the way the Supreme Leader does after what he went through doesn't make as much sense to me.
Makes sense to me.
You had to have had an effect on him in some way at the Imperial Fortress, Eustace.
He has eyes closed.
Would like to believe that as well. Have you learned anything more about the 3 children accompanying him?
We're still looking into them, I'm afraid.
I know our side can't talk, but they were strong as hell for being kids.
They got their asses blasted. It was not even close.
All I can confirm from my end is that no record of them exists in the Intelligence Division's database.
Yeah, Altina's getting in on the eye closing fun.
2 underground for even the ID to pin down means it'll be extra tough for us.
It's best to assume they and whoever was controlling the airship are hired help.
Come on, Crow. What the hell are you doing, buddy? You know we don't open our eyes around here. See? Eustace gets it.
It should have been impossible for your friends to win. Eustace, members of Class 7, please, tell me why.
It's because you refuse to rely on anyone but yourself.
But I had Black Albert helping me and he was dead weight.
We won't be getting anywhere wondering what he's up to here.
He has a single target S-craft. What the hell, man? That's so 2007.
I propose we move on using the one lead he provided.
If you wish to know what befell the Courageous Two, make for the Nord Highlands.
Yeah, you're going to Nord. Your Gaius
Do
back.
you feel you can trust his word enough to warrant going to the Highlands, Rean?
Yeah.
If anything else, I did get the impression that he is actively against the Supreme
Who
Leader.
are we missing? We're missing Gaius, Laura, and Emma of the main crew. I mean, I could see Emma being there. I don't really know what the hell she's doing, but she's wandering probably. I don't really know why Laura would be in Nord, but
There's likely some ulterior motive behind telling us that lead. But Eustace is right that we should use it. Especially if there's any chance we can help Crossbell in the process.
I'll respect your decision, of course, but...
Some of us will have to remain in the capital.
yeah.
The aftermath of the coup d'etat requires some attention before it can be considered resolved.
Do I get to pick or?
I'll stick around for it.
No.
May as well see it through. It'd be good to hit up the entertainment district and the Bracer Guild for info while I'm here too.
One of those makes more sense than the other.
Gaius is in the middle of an investigation of his own in Nord, I think.
Elliot, you have to come. The Beetle Bros must be united.
There should be enough people if you meet up with him and anyone else who's up east.
Muse is also planning to travel from the branch campus to join him. But will that be enough under the circumstances?
Then will we suffice?
Oh, okay.
Huh?
Kurt! And hello there again. Sounds like you've been making some headway into the investigation.
I mean, I'll take Muller.
About your lead. Since our father is still occupied in the West, we will be accompanying you in his stead. May we Vanders be of great service.
Man, all I can hear is Kana from Pillars of Eternity. The next morning, Muse arrived as planned from Lee's and reunited with the group. You know, you gotta take one in with the other, I guess. They then waited for the freight train with Claire, which Claire had arranged to... Try this again. They then waited for the freight train, which Claire had arranged to take them to Nord to depart. So wait, it's us, Kurt, Muller, and Muse? That's fine. I would have liked the Beetle Bro reunion. Will have to wait. We're going to be transferred onto the RMP train partway through the trip. We'd hopefully reach Zender Gate around noon. That'd be great. We can start our investigation right away. Thank you all for coming to see us off. Yeah, you're not coming. You're not allowed. I apologize for showing up so suddenly and creating all this disarray. Not at all. I was glad to have the opportunity to see you again. I'm sure my brother's disappearance must be weighing heavy on your heart, too, Lieutenant Colonel. My worries pale in comparison to the heartache you must feel, Your Highness. Rest assured, I will do all I can to put you at ease as soon as possible. Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel. Counting on you too, Muse. Of course, I'll take good care of our dear instructor in your and Lisa's stead. You can't escape the cringe. Run from it, dread it. It arrives all the same. Don't fret, I won't let my personal feelings get in the way of my work. Is this really the time? Bro, when Elisa's eye rolling you, you're fucking done. You're donezo, kid.
What's wrong? Our group is pretty stacked for this, so I don't think you need to worry.
I mean, it's okay. I don't know if it's stacked. I mean, I don't know what Muller does, but... I mean, Kurt's pretty good. Muse's fine. What does her art do? Is it EP cost or art cast time? Cast time is good, EP cost is okay.
I am worried, but not about that.
I think it's EP cost.
We all refrained from voicing our concerns yesterday, but you're not going to take on too much to compensate for what those soldiers said, are you?
I don't remember what they said.
The ones from the underground.
I mean, I know those, but what did they say? This is actually a time I could use the flashback.
You're a filthy traitor, Ashen Chevalier!
Is he?
So many of us joined the army to follow in your footsteps, only for you to trample all over our ambitions. You couldn't possibly understand the frustration of those who died in that war, or even those left behind.
Yeah, we're so frustrated that people died, we're gonna kill more people, yeah!
It's time you took responsibility for your actions!
It's true. Their words did affect me. They reminded me that for some, the war never really ended.
Try to see them as the exception they are.
Exactly. That isn't your fault, Rean.
I know. But it's also not something I can turn a blind eye to. It's only by understanding one another that we will be able to move forward. At least, that's what I think now.
We just don't want to let that consume you.
Everyone in the Imperial Army bears that responsibility, myself included.
None of us here want you to shoulder that burden alone. Isn't that right? Altina? Muse?
Oh, absolutely. Class 7 is and will always be about supporting one another. I think they've echoed my sentiments. Well then, have a safe journey. If there are answers to be found in Nord, then I know you'll find them.
Nord!
Thanks. Keep us in your thoughts.
Nord me. I wanna get Norded up in here. Yeah, that thing is flying. The group changed trains as planned and arrived on schedule at the Nord Highlands. And if only they had planes or airships or something that we could have flown. Wait, why didn't we? I guess you can't land them in Nord, but there's nowhere to land them. They then found several of their friends already I mean, can't you just like, I guess there's no commercial airships to Nord for some reason. I feel like you just land in the middle of the grass. I guess it's like a militarized zone too, so.
There you are. I hope the trip wasn't too tiring.
Oh.
No. Speak of the devil. Oh yes, Sarah, you exist.
And here I thought we'd be getting here first.
We just happened to be on the train right before yours.
I'm glad you all arrived safely. And long time no see, Lieutenant Colonel.
Well, I thought Muse was going to get some. We were going to use Muse some, but no, she has been firmly relegated to the backline again. I mean, I want to use all the characters a little bit.
Likewise. It's reassuring to have you with us.
Yeah, we'll probably just roll the new characters as the main party.
We heard about the attempted coup from Major Revelt. It must have been so hard for you, Rean.
You're kind of worried, but I'm fine. Better than fine now that you're both here. All I have to do is see your face, and it's like my heart feels a little lighter.
Shut up, Rean.
Then it was worth it, huh? But there's no river I wouldn't cross to find you if you needed me. Though magic makes it simple enough to skip the river crossing route if there was an emergency. So don't you forget that all you have to do is call, and I'll be right there.
Is that why you're just now showing up 30 hours into the game? After we've been doing dope shit the whole time?
Thanks.
But boy, I'm still finding it hard to believe we have 2 Rufuses running around now. I'll cross my fingers the lead from the literal lesser of 2 evils pays off, but we still need to be smart about our approach.
Agreed. There's no telling what could happen. That's all the more reason why we appreciate your and Lady Mildean's attention to this matter.
Oh, I'm more than happy to give it.
Where's Gaius, by the way?
Yeah, where's Big G?
He's gotten a head start investigating in the Highlands, I believe.
Okay.
A soldier gave us a message saying he intends to convene with us at the settlement.
I see. Then we'll head his way once we've greeted the person in charge here.
I believe he's someone you know?
Colonel Dalton of the 23rd Armored Division, yes. I haven't seen him since his division took stewardship of the gate after the war.
Oh, right. It was the 7th that was in charge of Zender up until last year. The 23rd was one of the new divisions created for the war, wasn't it?
Indeed. With all the changes underway in the army, the 23rd has no general at present. But I hear the colonel's done a stellar job of keeping the division unified in the absence of one.
He sounds like someone who'd more than cooperate with our investigation, at least.
I've already informed him of our arrival. We should go and see him right away.
Listen, Rean. Don't go biting off more than you can chew. Being an instructor doesn't mean you have to be the strong one in the group 24/7.
That's actually what it means. Rean is imbued with main character powers. He has to do the heavy lifting. It's just like Lloyd. Lloyd was blessed with great strength, so he has to be the primary carry. Now, C, unfortunately, kind of sucks, so he can't do his role yet.
I didn't have to be because you were there for me. So that means you don't have to be because I'll be there for you. At least I'll try to be.
You just get it, don't you? Thank you. That makes me feel a lot better.
Good.
Welcome to Zendergate. I've been looking forward to your arrival. I am Dalton, acting commander of the 23rd Armored Division.
I'm gonna be honest, he looks more like someone who try and sell you drugs than like lead the army. It's good to see you again, Colonel. Same to you, Lieutenant Colonel. It's an honor to finally meet the famous Ashen Chevalier. I've heard much about the Lieutenant Colonel's younger brother, too. I wish I could give you all a more formal reception. Please think nothing of it, sir. Most of us aren't even part of the army, much less deserving of a lavish welcome. I quite agree. I'm just an inexperienced student. Me, Kurt Vander. How modest of you all. I appreciate that. He's surprisingly candid for a colonel. He is, although I'm sure he must be very capable to have been given command of the whole armor division. Word of the 7th's exploits since the war has reached even here, Lieutenant Colonel. I hear you have been all over the country helping in the reconstruction efforts under Prince Oliver's leadership. What's more, the Vanders have evidently resumed their duties as the guardians of the Imperial family. They don't call you the Ace of the 7th for nothing. I apologize that sounded all sarcastic. I did not mean it so. Think nothing of it, sir. I will not attempt to deny my past failings. Still, I am humbled by the honor of serving once more. In the Vander name, I will stop at nothing to prove worthy of it. I feel the same way. Can Kurt and Muller get a combo craft where they summon a double black hole and destroy the entire world? Could you tell us what you know about the situation here? Ah yes, you came looking for clues on the prince's whereabouts. I'm aware that you have reason to believe there is something here. So it's true? The opposite, I'm afraid. This region has been positively idyllic since the war ended. Well, that's sus. The Highland did turn into a battleground during the conflict, but everything is back to normal here now. I was honestly caught off guard by your conviction that something must be here. That's unfortunate. Still, the intel's fresh even to us. It's no surprise that nothing's been found yet. Indeed, I've had a lot of work at the Watchtower, so I haven't had much time to investigate this area. In that sense, you might have had more luck speaking with the people of the settlement. You may well be correct. Sounds like Gaius is already there, so I'd say meeting with him should be our first goal. Yeah! Given the stakes, we intend to fully dedicate ourselves to searching once we have finished getting ready. I appraised the soldier station at the Watchtower what is going on too, so it may be worth stopping by there. Either way, should you learn anything, please do let me know. I'll be happy to send reinforcements if needed. Thank you for your kindness and understanding, sir. We greatly appreciate it. Let's get started the search then. Oh, Nord.
It's breathtaking.
Let's listen to the music for a second. I think I like the original Nord theme more. This is good though. But the original, like the Nord theme from CS1 is like one of my favorite, like not really town themes, but you know what I mean.
Nothing I've heard could have prepared me for just how truly beautiful it is.
It's your first time here, huh?
It is. I've been really looking forward to it. If only the other three could be here to see it. Words don't do it justice.
They really don't. I wish I could have let you first see it under lighter circumstances.
Rean, you have your eyes closed. You can't see shit.
It feels like only yesterday that we came here as part of our field studies.
Wrong. It was 10 years ago, Emma.
It's moving to think that this is where our ancestor took up arms to fight at Dreikel's side.
It's held a special place in my heart beyond our ancestry, since our uncle and I were stationed here. Regardless, I will make for the Watchtower and set about gathering information.
What? You're supposed to join my party, dude.
You should stick to your original plan and reunite with Gaius at the settlement.
I got baited.
I'm alright with that, but...
Are you sure it's wise to go alone?
I can summon a black hole.
I think it'd be better if I came with you.
Wrong.
I know how capable you are, Kurt, but there's no need to worry about me. As a soldier, I'll have a much easier time operating in a military facility.
I can't believe these motherfuckers just blue-balled me.
Should anything happen, however, I will be in touch. Take care.
They say, oh, Muller's gonna be with you. Psych? Holy shit, that force is... He's moving.
I hope he's going to be alright.
I imagine that the prince's disappearance must be weighing heavily on him.
Alright, I guess you can be back in Musée? I don't know.
I had the chance to briefly speak with him about that on the train, actually.
I wanted to accompany them on their honeymoon, but Olivier insisted I not go.
That's fair. That makes sense. Kind of harsh the vibe, man.
I got the impression he wanted to give me some time off to honor the war's end.
Nah, man, I think he just didn't want you seeing what was about to be happening.
Of all the times that idiot had to go and put my needs first.
I see. I think y'all worrying a little too much about him. Talk about one of the finest soldiers of the Imperial Army, up there with Lieutenant Colonel Neidhart. You should know better than anyone that he isn't the kind of man to act rashly in times like these. I suppose you're right. I'm sure he genuinely believes this to be the best course of action. Would it be wise to mirror his conviction? Yeah, let's get moving. Apparently the settlement is currently in the same location it was when Emma and I visited during our field study. If we travel north from here, we should see it before long. We don't want to keep guys waiting. Well, in Nord, you can ride a horse. To battle monsters, you must come in contact with them. Assault attacks cannot be used. Alright, what all do you say you two do here? You do that, I will never cast this ability, I promise you. That is my solemn vow. Okay. It would be a last resort. I think this ability is the idea behind AoE Absolute Reflect as an S-Craft is fundamentally broken. And if I can beat CS4's difficulty mod without using it, I can beat this game without using it. Easily, probably. Okay, so you do have a really good art buffing spell. And are you cast time? Your cost. Meh. This just doesn't feel good for 3 BP. This feels like a 2 BP. If it was cast time, that's a 3 BP. But it's like you get EP and then you have reduced cost. I don't know, I just feel like EP cost isn't that big a deal in this game. And what else do you do? Pretty much seems to be the same. Hey, this is good. Serene Blessing's very strong. Probably, like, the best healing craft. And you have another source of Accelerate? Or, not another, because none of you guys Accelerate. I was thinking of Rean. Okay, Insight for 3 turns. Yeah, I mean, Sarah's still pretty broken. Now here's the question. Do we keep Kurt in? I mean, I like Kurt more than Muse. But I feel like we should use Muse just because we haven't. But... oh yeah, your Master Quartz, Thor. Meh. The damage to enemies with statuses is good. Not going to be that great in this game since statuses only last the 1 turn, but... this is Morgan. Okay, so that's Art Chevalier. That's, I mean, for her, that's extremely strong. Getting the free AoE block whenever she dies. The 1 time. And then Chevalier is already extremely strong, so having an art version is really good. And then, oh, I guess you want a Master Quartz, Kurt. Is that something you care about? Oh, do you want to have stats? I don't know, just take Infinity, I guess. Oh, and you should take... I guess you can take Brigand. Brigand Chevalier. And you... I mean, probably just Virgo. Can't really go wrong with Virgo. So you can buff your arts with your beef with your Brave Order. So Fortuna isn't that needed. Oh, I guess I'll give you Fortuna. You can be kind of the enabler for Emma. You definitely don't need a regular shield anymore. Oh, you don't have a cat or an action. You should have an action. We'll take Millions. Curia, that's cringe. The fact that you'd even have that equipped, that's really embarrassing for you. Almost as embarrassing as all your horny bait. Take Virgo so it levels up, and maybe Gun Gear sub? I don't know. Does that give you Chrono Drive? It does. Oh man, this is the when you get in the loop of like, oh wait, no, actually, no, I get that from, wait, no, I need this spell. I'm not giving you Shining. I refuse. I'm better than that. sure. I will give you Chevalier main with... None of these seem all that good. I mean, Gunger's fantastic, but our crit chant, like, we don't really have anything that gives us crit right now. You have a little natural evasion, and you are very good with count because you have ranged counters. We'll just give you that for now, I guess. You have, what is wrong with you? Why the hell do you have a firebolt? Are you okay? Sarah, are you alright? Do we need to talk? Because you're kind of wilding out on us. Whatever. I don't want to get too... Yeah! That was more time than I wanted to spend already.
Amazing. I've never seen plains so vast.
It's like we're afloat in a sea of green. Words can't do justice to its beauty.
We had the same reaction as students.
I like it even more now that there aren't as many monsters as before.
Is that true? I guess they actually kind of are.
The armored
less.
division's done a bang-up job keeping the Highlands clean. Now we can ride straight through.
Yeah!
And we should get into at least one fight. Battle?
Lightning!
Oh,
Ready
no.
for battle!
I immediately regret my decision. Rean, don't die.
Are you okay?
Okay, based.
Bring it on.
Good job, Muse. One of the few times you'll hear me say it, but you know. I just want the BP.
And one for all!
Everyone at once!
Rean, why are you so slow?
Here to play.
Rean. Reenie Bobini. I don't know, your ass is fucking grass, my dude.
My mind is clear. My blade empty. Now!
Let me take a sip of the salt.
Ashen Flash! Shredded leaves!
Here to play.
Okay, they have less HP than I expected, so you can just kill. Oh, you think you got something with Emma? What's your highest unbalance? None, because they're all garbage.
Go blue wings!
I mean, this will probably just...
I won't let you! Ah!
Okay.
I'm going!
I was about to say this will probably just kill straight up. But nope. Because she missed. To delay them, these are kind of crazy mode.
Dark blades! Aim true!
Granted, actually, do you have an action, Emma?
Now to keep going!
Your speed may be trash. Oh, it's Turbo Dog. I didn't pay attention that you didn't have an action. At least don't need yours. You will never be used again, probably. Okay, I guess 40 arts. I mean, I think we probably just put that there. I know I immediately said, hey, let's not get too bogged down in this, but then I realized that they didn't give her a freaking action. I'm like, what am I doing? I can't trust these guys. They don't know what they're doing, man. You're gonna have spells in your master quartz, probably. I'll just assume they're not dog. I mean, Silver Bell would be very strong, but
we should
I'll just
probably
give you that
rest.
for now.
Yeah!
Nah, we're good. I guess actually, well, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you cannon, since I'm not really using you for damage. Well, no. Opposite. I want cannon main. And I just want Virgo to level up.
Easy now.
Fortitude droplet.
Hey, this is exceptional.
Okay, do we go over here to this little nook? This little nook. It screams I have a chest, and I missed it.
Easy now.
Tyrol
buy a
bomb?
whole keg with this.
No, I need that to not be dead. What would you rather have, alcohol or me not being dead? Oh, the alcohol? All right, I mean, fair.
That structure to the right is the watchtower monitoring Calvert, yes?
Maybe. This way leads to the watchtower. I think we can leave, but there's a thingy. Dog, there's a thingy. There's a thingy. You can't mark a thingy on my map and say, no, you can't go to the thingy.
Yeah!
Hey, remember the stones where we beat Milliam? The first boss we absolutely clowned on in CS1? Well, at least to the stone circle, correct? Yeah, that's right. I'd like to visit there eventually, but I think we should meet up with Gaius to discuss our next move first. Well, all Gaius is gonna say, oh man, I'm so blessed to see you guys. The wind. Oh, have you guys heard about the wind? Are you a big boy?
That one?
That's a strong one. Let's kick its ass!
Exactly. Damn true. Damn true. Okay, yeah, Artney?
Shimmer! Luminary force!
You're kind of weak to... Well, you're a little weak to water. But you're more weak to earth. Hey, I just did that.
Marcus, activate!
I just set this up.
Ah!
I mean, I would like the BP, but... There's also that zero craft. Here's what you do. Yeah, buff yourself. And then get the free zero craft. To, like, one-shot them.
Want real? You got real!
She's spinning. Oh lord, she's spinning.
Lightning! That make you feel tingly?
That actually did less damage than I expected, but... That actually did way less damage than I expected, because you're buffed. What the hell? I was expecting at least, like, you know, 30-ish, maybe 40.
I'm up!
Okay, one of these days Emma will cast, and then, oh boy, you'll be so dang sorry. But, like, that was kind of pathetic damage, girly. I mean, I guess we have no damage amp, and it wasn't a 200, but still. I mean, you did 10k with your normal, which is a norm good. Okay, so that is a magic attack.
Got him!
I feel like this lasts for 8 turns. I feel like it lasted for like 4 turns in the difficulty mod. Yeah, that was kind of embarrassing damage as well.
There it is! Chance!
Got him!
Bring it on.
Like, you were max buffed and he's like 60% weak to it? You okay? I got a little spooked when I saw that. I mean, that just straight up killed you, right? That was a Chevalier proc?
My mind is clear. My blade.
No, it said it. I don't know. I don't know if that actually killed you or if you just. I mean, he did more unbuffed than she did buffed. Now, that was a 200, but still.
Sorry, everyone.
Bring it on.
This is fine. Honestly.
I'll leave it to you.
Leave it to me.
We can have Kurt finish. Sword me?
My turn.
Sword me.
My turn.
Yeah, rain me into ulti.
Strike! Behold, the Vander dual blade style.
The Vanderbred sword. The Vanderbred sword.
Ragnar, strike!
Okay, that was kind of embarrassing.
It's my turn.
And she's still frozen?
I'll leave it to you.
Let's
Are y'all conspiring to tilt me? Because it's kind of working. I'm getting a little tilted.
This is nothing.
Okay, if he missed, I would have.
Was that all?
That would have been the end of the video. That would have been the preemptive. I'm not tilted yet, but if we keep going, I'm gonna be tilted. Why are you guys doing no damage? Explain. Why can't y'all just be like Riksha? Riksha does damage. That's all Riksha does is damage. I should give you Holy Breath if I'm going to give you Cannon. You don't need EP cut because you have infinite mana with Cannon. So, tuna me. Holy Breath. I know where this is. Why'd you do such little damage? Explain yourself, Emma. Oh, I should give everyone accessories as well. Oh god. What does all this shit do, man? Sure, take that. Do you have a hit equipped? You don't, so that's good. Fucking sure, take that. Yeah, that's cool. The Vanderbred sword. The Vanderbred sword. Can I give some speed, which you desperately need? Okay, that's good. That gives you some extra arts. You, I don't know, lady. Don't get sealed. Full. Burn, don't really care about faint, sure.
Man, think I can take 5 soon?
Yeah!
Okay, we'll try and get to the entrance of the village. And then I think we'll go ahead and...
We got something so nice.
We'll go ahead and call it a little... Not really early, but... I only have time for this one video. Or I don't have time for another video. Well... Yeah! I don't know. It could be a long cutscene. You know,
we're almost at
you
the
don't know if
settlement.
you can trust this game.
It feels so great here.
It makes me wish we could keep riding on through forever.
It's a shame we'll have to dismount soon.
Will we? Will
It's
we?
so nice to see you're both already as much in love with this place as we are.
So yeah, I think we'll go ahead and call it here. It's a little early, but I don't want to get caught in a long cutscene and have to, like, come back tomorrow mid-cutscene or something, but, yeah. I'm fun with Nord. Nord's cool. Happy to see Gaius again soon. So, it's looking like Laura's gonna be the odd one out. Like, was Laura just removed from the game's files? She no longer exists. She's just there in the Magical Girl cameo. I can't really think of a reason why she would be here. Emma, I kind of got. Granted, I kind of expected it to be like, oh, you just kind of find her here randomly because she's wandering. I don't know. I mean, it would feel kind of weird to like leave Emma for Laura for so much later if it is going to be like in the next act. I don't know. I would kind of assume they're going to find some way to throw her in this section. But we'll see.
All right, let's go.
Ready when you are.
I'm Extra Cheese 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.